You've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything, team up, my career, my team.
I play my career. I play all-star team up with my friends online. I do fantasy leagues. I do all that. I'm a 2K head.
I play it all.
Really?
I play everything else. When it comes to 2K, I consider myself the guy.
Because Cam said he was the guy.
Yeah, Cam don't play 2K. He just talking.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the U.S. That's City Hall here in Philadelphia. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Allen on the wing. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giannis. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Harris.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harden outside. The shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Thibault, the pass to Maxey. A step-back shot here. And the rejection by Giannis. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thibault. Knocked loose. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Goes back up. And Holiday with the lay-in. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
To the inside. And it's the Bucks on the break. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Embiid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Thibault. And the 3-ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Lopez. Nobody near Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Harden. Trailing here by 8. Embiid. That shot missing. Good D by Lopez. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez outside. Allen inside the three-point line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thibault with the ball. He's against Allen. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Harden.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thibault with the ball. He's against Allen.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Harris with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Passes it to Thibault. And the pass to Harden. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th on the list, James Harden.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
That's good from Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in free throw percentage, and you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency. It's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Now, here is Harden. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 7 points.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Middleton for 3. Drops in the tray.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. There's the lob for Harris. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Giannis outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got his 2nd basket.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harden, no good. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Rebound by the 76ers. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
What a soft touch from the big man. Embiid's jumper is ATM when he's in rhythm.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Korkmaz checked in for James Harden. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Here's Milton after Drew Holiday's score. Here's Niang over Ibaka. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. To the wing right side. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Milton kicks to Niang. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And look, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Korkmaz. Drills the three-pointer.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Portis with it. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Green. Pass to Portis. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here is Holiday. 12 points for him. And it's blocked. And here is Milton. That shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here's Bembry, guarded by Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Drew Holiday. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And the first one at the line is good. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. So he gets them both. Now Green still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. The pass to Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And good that time.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Milton. No good on the three. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. 10-point lead. Outside Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now, here's Milton. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Connaughton to the middle. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Niang, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that time, also a missed shot.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Ilyasova. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
That will count. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Milwaukee, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. Always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, and I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Bembry out there with Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Connaughton in at the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
That's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Holiday. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Milton kicks to Thibault. Back to Milton. Now here's Millsap. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Niang. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
Millsap doing a nice job there, reading the defense, and makes a nice slick pass to burn the opponent.
Here's Connaughton. Got a piece of it. Now the 76ers on the break. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Here's Milton. 15-point game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Niang. Outside Millsap. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. It's deflected, but they get it back. Milton's shot is good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Timeout.
They led by as many as 18 points. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. James Harden, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Bembry. Now here is Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And Harris drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Middleton. Over Harden. And the Bucks miss again.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive too.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now, Giannis. James Harden missing on the three. Pass to Allen from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harden on the wing. 7 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Giannis. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is kept to just 7 on the basket from Harden.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumpkin.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Harden outside, plenty of space, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Giannis, and stolen by Harris. 4-on-3 break, or the three. He's off on that one, and Milwaukee will come the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden.
Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, 5th in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him.
Boy, such a fluid shooting motion from Embiid. I mean, most times you just assume that his jumper is dropping.
Allen outside, passes to Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 9.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
Middleton on the wing. Defended by Thibault. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also with the sub. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Maxey. Now here's Harden. From deep three-point range, up again, and Embiid is right there. 11 points in the game.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 19. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, that pull-up jumper by Harris shows his ability to create offense for himself, and that's what all great scorers can do.
Giannis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Harris dishes to Harden. Back to Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And they double up Giannis. Allen for the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Kicks to Harden. From deep. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 15 points.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. over Green. With the clock winding down, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, offensive rebounding, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Now, here is Harden. 15 points in the game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Allen. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. For 3, Middleton. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Harden outside. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
Here's Bembry. Middleton outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here is Milton following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Connaughton passes to Ibaka. Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Passes it to Portis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The first one falls.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Harden hits them both. 8 seconds left in the first half of the game. Middleton with it. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He ended up with 19 points. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction? And would you please, for the audience, say his last name?
Anyway.
Say the last name.
Antetokounmpo.
Close. There you go again. Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
But even it's Antetokounmpo. It's like a
boot, like a bee.
Antetokounmpo. Got it.
That's pretty good. He can fly.
What
man.
about him?
Oh, man, listen, he doesn't settle. He goes at you. He dominates inside. Antetokounmpo. I will say his name correctly from now on.
Wow, really nice. That was actually pretty good.
Antetokounmpo.
I'm going to leave it as that.
Antetokounmpo. 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 Got it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the three spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
The 76ers trailed by 10.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday, the pass to Allen. And here's Middleton. Outside Holiday. And here's Middleton. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Middleton shooting. That one on Maxey. For Milwaukee, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot by Harden, wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. He hits both from the stripe. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The pass to Thibault. Allen against Harden. Pass to Maxey to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday. 19 points in the game. The fadeaway. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Thibault. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. There's the pass to Allen. Shot from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Harris. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. And Holiday has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 22.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 25.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Bucket is good. Allen's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside Holiday. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Down low. 76ers moving the ball around. Thibault can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 12. Middleton on the wing from 17 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And DeAndre Bembry's subbed in for Grayson Allen. Now, here's Green. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 14. It's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Giannis throws it down.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Bucks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 18. Now Milton. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid is right there.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now, here's Portis. He's got 7. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target from outside. The 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Over to the left wing. Korkmaz passes to Milton. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Fast break, Milwaukee. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. The 76ers trailed by 18. Milton the pass to Embiid. He kicks to Green. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Portis.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
One shot.
Three-point play.
This 76ers squad is struggling. Here's Milton. Kicks it to Green. Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
Pass to Portis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Milton with it. Passes to Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his sixth rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Ilyasova. And two free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his second.
Boy, the agility that Ilyasova possesses along with his size make him a hard cover in the paint.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First free throw is good.
A couple of things that make Ilyasova so unique are his quickness and shooting ability at 6'10".
And both free throws good for Ilyasova. And for the 76ers, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Korkmaz. He has 5. The pass to Milton. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Milton's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Embiid, tipped away and stolen by Portis. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Connaughton. Six on the shot clock. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Over Milton. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Korkmaz following the bucket by the Bucks, and that one drops for him. Here's Holiday. 26 points for him. 1:06 left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Embiid.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
And he's good on the three ball. Korkmaz has got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here is Holiday, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got 29.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Milton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Connaughton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The 76ers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Milton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the paint, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Drew Holiday has been on display for Milwaukee. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him, and I think there's more where that came from. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia, setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. Harris, good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bucks lead by 21. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Inside, here's Middleton, and that one is hammered home.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
Pass to Korkmaz. Harris outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Holiday looking over the floor. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Shake Milton. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Grayson Allen comes in for Drew Holiday. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball, and we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Maxey. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Passes it to Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 3-pointer by Embiid. They get it back. Harden, that's good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Bucks leading by 23. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Now here's Middleton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Off target with his 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thibault on the wing. Back to Embiid. The jump hook, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
Knocks it loose. It's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. Harden kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden right side. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 28. The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Now, Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, I tell you what, I love how Embiid doesn't shy away from contact. He's skilled at finding ways to get to that foul line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Maxey. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Reed. The feed to Embiid. Now the pass to Niang. This one for three. Cans it from downtown.
Well, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Pass to Connaughton. Middleton with it. The dish now to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Allen outside. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Niang. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded, but they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Allen. The pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well, and I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded him with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Holiday finds Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now, here is Harden. And it's Thibault in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Milwaukee leading by 21. Allen drives in. No good on that one. Good D by Harden. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Thibault can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Hey, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Free throw good, James Harden. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Kicks it to Harden. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You've got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. That one good for two. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, then you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Thibault with the ball. Working on Portis.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thibault, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively. Two.
That free throw, no good. And one of the major pushes from NBA players was to get more people, Clark, out to vote.
Love it, Kevin. Again, creativity. Clearly, this circumstance and the climate of our country, the platform that NBA players and all athletes have to be able to voice their concerns and inspire and encourage and help others become aware of things that are not right and what we can do to influence and inspire change. All of that is part of our responsibility as human beings to try to live right and do right by others. The things I've seen from the players in their agitation and activation and commitment is inspiring, and it's compelling me to think about how I can be more and be better and do more and do better.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 22. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bassie. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Niang. Lets it go from 11, and it's good. 2 points. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis passes to Bembry. Hill against Harden. Pass to Ilyasova. Lets it fly. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's been said that history is written by the victor. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And he's good on the second. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Two.
That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's Bembry. He kicks to Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. 6 to shoot. Here's Bembry. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Harden way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Bembry. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
You know, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be myself, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.